I promise, this is my first time reviewing this. What's going on, everybody? GemMint here, and yes, we're doing another review of the 1/3 scale Joaquin Phoenix Joker. However, this time it's from Iron Studios. About a year or so ago, I did a review for the Prime 1 Studio Blitzway Joker, but today we have a fully sculpted piece from the Iron Studios Prime Scale collection. Kind of ironic that they call it Prime Scale. Anyway, with the Joker sequel coming out, I thought it would be a good time to pick this up. We're gonna do an unboxing and review as we always do, so let's jump into it. All right, guys, one box, 2 layers. We got the straps off. Let's take off the top layer. We can see what's underneath. Got some tissue paper protecting the pieces, and we got quite a few pieces here. We'll start with the railing from the iconic staircase from the movie. They did an amazing job replicating what a real dirty, grungy public stair railing really looks like. It's got 3 keys on the bottom. Here we have one of the 4 Joker arms. You can see the great texturing within the blazer, the folds, the little buttons, the shirt underneath, and then we have his hand. You've got the veins sculpted in underneath, a nice natural skin tone look, very realistic, as you can see on the bottom here by the wrist. Here's another arm switch out. This one is bent at the elbow, as you can see. Same great detail on the hand. They did a really good job on that paint. It's polystone. It's not any type of medical grade silicone. Here we can see more seams and line work in that blazer. Then we're onto the torso, which they separated from the legs. It's kind of fragile towards the bottom of the jacket and the shirt, but you can see the folds in the yellow, the buttons again. A lot of great shadowing in the red as well. As you can see, it gets darker in some areas. You got the pockets, the seams, the folds sculpted in. Awesome piece for the torso. And then we go on to the portrait, and I'm so surprised to see that he has his eyes closed. I don't think I've ever seen a statue with the eyes closed. Look at the detail on the teeth, all yellowed and brown. The makeup looks good, the blend from white to the skin tone. The hair is sculpted polystone, but there are some plastic strands to avoid breakage, so I thought that was interesting. Love that euphoric look on his face. All right, so that's everything on the top. Here's the bottom layer. Take off the tissue paper. We have the legs, we have the base, and we have 2 pieces of translucent resin. So I've seen this before in statues. This is the footprint where it splashes, and then another little splash of water that'll be at the tip of the shoe. It really pops on camera. 2 more arms, as there are 2 different poses that you can have with the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Same great details on the hands. The fingernails look good. Sometimes that's an issue with these realistic looking pieces. The cuffs look great. Again, the folds in the blazer. The hand positioning is spot on. And then onto the legs. Love the detail on the shoes, the patent leather, the worn brown leather on the shoe. Moving up to the pants, just like with the blazer, the shadowing, the realism, and again, 100% sculpted on this piece. Here's the other shoe with the white sock poking out. And then the base, so number 197 out of 500. They do have an edition size on their prime scale pieces. You've got the concrete. Love the newspaper Easter eggs there. Killer clowns on the loose. You've got this can of soda on the top, the brick, the concrete, and a bigger piece of newspaper on the back there from the Gotham Examiner. Really cool little base. Small footprint, but it packs a lot of detail. Let's get it on the table here, and we'll start to assemble it. So we're gonna put that puddle on the base first, then we're gonna try to get Joker keyed into that. So not as easy as I would have hoped, but no big deal. We end up finding where he goes, and boom, get him placed in. Let's go ahead and put that railing on there. So that one you can move it around a little bit to make sure it fits. We'll put that splash of water on the edge of the foot. Looks great. Get the top torso on. Be careful not to chip any of the piece of jacket or shirt. And then let's go ahead and get the portrait in there. Portrait looks great. Love how you can feel his emotion in this portrait. All right, let's get some of the arms on. We'll start with the left arm that's bent at the elbow here. Joker with his dance moves. We'll put the right arm in there. So you basically have the 2 closed fist look, and then you have the other arm. So we see that, taking them off. We'll put the other arms in there, giving him the outstretched dance moves. I guess you could combine the 2 looks and make other options, but this is what Iron Studios had displayed. That Spider-Man booth is in open enrollment for their February subscription box. Not only will you get 5 comics at random with a retail value of $100, but you'll also get 2 exclusives limited to this box. Both of them are Ninja Funk 1 Second Prince, the Skrillex rookie card, and the Dip rookie card variant. These are limited to 100 copies each, 50 for the foils and 50 for the medals. Again, these are only available through THATSPIDERMANBOOTH.com via their subscription box. Check them out today. And there we have it, the 1/3 scale Joaquin Phoenix Joker from Iron Studios. Beautiful piece. Let's get the measurements here. It looks like his right hand is the tallest point, and this switch out specifically seems to be a little bit taller than the other one, making him stand just about 29 inches tall. The base is about 10 inches deep and about 10 inches wide, but the width with his foot kicked out can bring him to about 16 inches, and with his hand sticking out, he could be about 17 inches in width. Really digging this piece. I figured with the sequel coming out, it would be a good time to pick this guy up. It retailed $10.99 directly from Iron Studios. I do have a discount code with them if you guys want to save 5%. Use code GemMint at checkout. I think they did a great job with this piece. The base, super realistic with the concrete, that staircase with this iconic scene of his crazy Elaine from Seinfeld dance moves. You have translucent resin, not only in the splash that he's standing in, but just on the steps as well, next to the Easter eggs of the Gotham Examiner newspaper, talking about the killer clowns on the loose. Moving up to the body, the details look great. The shoes have so much detail as you've seen up close with the patent leather, the brown leather, the shoelaces that are sculpted. You can see the white socks moving up to his red suit. And I absolutely love that splash of water on the toe of his shoe. It looks so realistic and it really sparkles when the light hits it. Moving up to that torso, you have the blazer kind of flapping in the wind there, showing the movement as he's flailing his arms about, which, again, like I said, dance moves that can't be replicated. We have this switch out, and we also have those other arms that I showed you to give a different pose. So you can choose which way you'd like to display him. I think either way captures the moment from the film, just like that portrait does. Again, I can't believe we have a closed-eyed human portrait. That just blows my mind, but it just has this blissful look to him. Like, he doesn't have a care in the world. He truly feels liberated, and you can see it in his expression. The details are spot on. I mean, those teeth, the makeup, the hair, the portrait looks absolutely amazing. Definitely looking forward to the Joker sequel. I don't know if we're gonna have Lady Gaga playing as Harley Quinn or not. Those are kind of rumors, but they seem to be true. We'll have to wait and see. But until then, let me know what you guys think about Joker in the comments down below as I leave you with him spinning on the turntable. Stay minty fresh, y'all. Peace.